Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great workout you can do in your home, full body circuit. So we're going to target lots of different muscle groups, upper body, lower body, core, and balance. So we're going to start off today with some push-ups. Now I'm going to use my Bosu flipped upside down. I just want to continue to show all the different ways you can do push-ups. So this adds a little challenge. Remember, you can always start at the countertop. You can do it, like at your treadmill, down on your knees, lots of different ways. So find your method of push-ups. Maybe challenge yourself a little bit. Try one or two on your toes and then drop to your knees. I'm going to start off with my hands on the Bosu. Remember to come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. So 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get that heart rate up, your muscles and joints warmed up and ready for movement, and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, let's get started. If you want to try something more challenging, you can try balance discs, putting your hands on balance discs, lots of different ways. So if you need any more ideas, always feel free to message me. Okay, down. Remember, when you're doing push-ups, you want your hands directly beneath your shoulders. Don't dip your head. Try to go slowly. 2 more. Really think about pulling up with your tummy while you're doing those push-ups. It helps engage your whole body rather than just your arms having to do all the work. Okay, I'm going to get that out of the way. And we're going to move into some reverse lunges. So when you do these, I would prefer that you start at the kitchen sink so you can hang on. Move my balance discs out of the way here. But you're going to take a big step back and then go straight down, like you're going to kneel down. Now, you don't have to kneel down, but we're going to alternate. So if you start very close to that counter, so it's right here, that's the best way. So you have to go back and then down. Now, of course, you can always add a weight to this, and if you do, I'd prefer you do it on one side for 2 reasons. First of all, that gives your other hand the ability to hang on. The other reason is it challenges your core a little more to hold a weight on one side and still stay level and keep your body in neutral. Now, if these are really challenging for you, stop, maybe at 5. Your goal here is to move back so your knee is over your ankle. Your body is just going straight down, big step back, and remember, you're bending that back knee. Oftentimes I see people kind of want to do this type of thing. Bend that back knee. 2 more. Think about squeezing your glute as you go to stand up. And rest. Okay, good. Next, we're going to grab some weights. We're going to do some lateral raises. So probably a little bit on the lighter side. Pick them up with good form. I'm going to do mine on my balance discs today. So if you have balance discs, try them out. If that's too much, you can do the balance challenge, where you have your feet together or staggered or in tandem. But give yourself a little challenge. That challenges you all the way up while you're doing a smaller exercise. I mean, these are challenging, but they're not working super large muscle groups. So this way, I'm working from my toes all the way up the chain. My core has to engage. If you're having trouble with your balance, think about contracting your core. That connects everything. Stop before you get to the height of your shoulders. You don't need to go over your shoulders like that. It's unnecessary. You don't want to end up with shoulder pain. 2 more. Tummy nice and tight. And rest. If that is bothering your shoulders, you can start with a more like this, keeping that lever shorter by bending your elbows, or grab a lighter weight. Also try it out to the diagonal versus straight out to the side. Okay, I'll set those down, get them out of the way. going to lie down on the floor and do dead bug. So I'm going to grab my smaller fit ball here. Now you can use a fit ball, you can use, kind of a larger playground ball. I do kind of varying things in my gym for this, but you can also just use a pillow. We're going to lie down on your back and put that ball between your knees and your hands like this. Now you can start like this with your feet on the ground, and then we're going to go opposite, just like bird dog when you're on your hands and knees. So my opposite leg is going out and my arm is reaching straight towards the other side of the room. Now if this feels okay and you want a little more challenge, squeeze that ball between your hands and your knees. So you're engaging your core more. And if that feels okay and you want a little more challenge, pick up those knees. And then if you're feeling any back pain, remember, flatten your back to the ground before you start. Also, you can just do this with bent knees. You don't have to straighten them out. That's a little bit easier and a little bit easier on your back in this mode. And then to make it even harder, squeeze that ball between your knees and your hands. So I'm really squeezing. All right, good. Hopefully you're feeling that here. If you are feeling it in your back, remember, flatten that back and then just do this part with your legs. Okay, good. Full body one for that core. Okay, next we're going to stand up, so make sure you stand up slowly so you don't get lightheaded or dizzy. And we're going to do a triceps extension. So I've got my tube set up over here in a higher, looped over the top of the door. I'm going to do another balance challenge because I always like to do, kind of as many things at once as possible. Pull it back so your elbows are straight down from your shoulders. Now, that's the only joint that's going to bend is your elbow. So we're going to straighten that and then bend it all the way down beside your hips. Don't let your arms go forward like this, because then you start working your lats, which is fine, except that we're really trying to isolate your triceps here. So straight down from your shoulders, shoulders down, straight back. Tighten your tummy, nice and slow and controlled. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. 7, 3 more. 8, just hinging right at your elbow there. And 10. All right, good. And you should really just be feeling that right there, kind of burning right in the back of your shoulders. That's what straightens your arm. You've got your triceps that straighten your arm and your biceps that bend your arm. Okay, we're going to end with a balance. We're going to do a tightrope. So envision that you've got a long line, or you can follow maybe a hardwood line or a tile line in your house. I want you to go heel toe. Make sure my feet are on this heel toe. So right in front of the other foot, you want to touch that toe and go nice and slowly here. And now, for an added challenge, I'm going to have you go backwards. So touch that toe to that heel. The challenge also is to look forward down that line, or if you don't have tile or hardwood like I don't here, you can envision a straight line. You're just walking slowly, heel toe, not looking down like this. So we still want to work on your posture, right? So bring those shoulders and back, head like you're pulling a rope through the top of your head, looking down the line further in front of you. Breathing, and then we'll go backwards. If this is easy, you can grab like a small ball or a pillow and twist. Move your upper body a little bit. Watch it go with your eyes. That changes it even more. So go back and forth. Find a way to challenge yourself. That just the walking may be enough. If you need to add a little challenge where you're turn towards that front foot. So my left foot is in front here. I'm going to turn that way. Challenge yourself. First, just do the ball, because that's manipulating one aspect, and then watch the ball. And that changes your proprioception completely. Okay, go through these 1 or 2 more times. Remember to do a cool down and stretch at the end. If you are really up to the challenge, add some cardio in between each circuit. Okay, if you have any questions, please message me, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Have a great workout.